Good morning. It is wash day, and I know one of you had asked me how I do my hair, so I thought I would show you. I use Fanola products, so this is the Curly Shine shampoo that I use, and then when I shampoo my hair, I only shampoo the scalp and I give that a really good massage and wash, and then I rinse that all out. But when you've got curls, you don't want to use too much soap on the actual curls themselves, so I just let the soap from the scalp rinse down over my curls. Then I go in with the Fanola Nourishing Conditioner. This smells amazing. Leave that on for 4 minutes, so I just wash everything else and I leave that on for 4 minutes. Then I will put in this Fanola Curl Shine, which is a hair mask, and I do this once a week. I only wash my hair once a week because I've got curly hair, but I do condition it, like I do rinse it maybe every 2 days, and then we do the product in the hair, and then every week I do a full wash. I have recently started feeling like I want to use things with less chemicals in them, so I used to use this Carol's Daughter shampoo, and now I've just run out of this Fanola, which I do love because it works really well. But I think I'm going to go back to Carol's Daughter because it has no sulfates, no parabens, and no artificial colour. And I'm still on the hunt for something that's really natural, but really works in my hair. So that's a journey that I'm on at the moment. But this is what I'm using at the moment. And the conditioner is in my hair. I do use a detangling brush and I just brush through my hair so it's all very nice and detangled. So hair is washed and then we go in with styling. So I do have these Fanola products as well. I really love Fanola. I learned about them from my hairdresser that I go to, Kinky by Nature, the hairdresser is called, in Deptford. And they introduced me to this brand, the Fanola brand. So you would put in the leave-in conditioner, section your hair, put the leave-in conditioner in. Then you would follow with some styling mousse, and then you would end with some gel, and you get really defined curls if you do it that way. And although I love it, I just find by the next day my hair's quite dried out, and you have to, like, not really badly, it's fine, but I just find it dried out. And also it's a long process and I'm a bit of a wash and go type of person, so I do use those products if I want my hair to look real defined. But I also use Blueberry Bliss. This is a really nice product, does my hair really nice. I've used it for quite a while. As you can see, it's empty. I actually need to put it in the bin. But there is one thing that does my hair so nicely, and I've used since I was in my early 20s, and no matter what else I use, I never find my hair likes it as much as this Tresemme. And it has to be this Tresemme, the blue one, which is Rich Moisturizer Tresemme. I keep on trying to come away from it because it has stuff in it that is not meant to be good for your hair, but my hair just seems to love it, and nothing can make my hair look and feel as nice as when I use this. So I guess it just depends on what your hair loves as well. I'm still on that journey trying to find something that replicates this but is actually full of good ingredients, and yeah, I guess the search continues. Anyway, let's go into what I do. The only things I need is my Tresemme, my hairbrush, and a clip. If I was to do my whole hair with this brush, I would get really defined curls and end up looking like Shirley Temple. I'll put a picture up so you can see what I mean. So I section a piece of the back of my hair, this much. This gets clipped up. This is the only piece I use the brush on because it's a little bit damaged, so you can see it doesn't curl properly. This side isn't so bad as this side, but this side, I got my hair straightened quite a while ago, and yeah, this bit got damaged. So I'm trying to retrain it on how to curl till it's long enough to be cut again. So we'll go with some product, this much, which is quite a lot on that little section, and I don't put it on the scalp. I just take it maybe a centimetre away from the scalp and I pull that down the shaft of the hair strands. Once that is done, I go in with the brush and I curl the brush around and pull out and let those curl up. Curl the brush around, pull out and let those curl up, and then this side needs a bit of a scrunchy dunchy. There we go, and it's gone curly. So I only do that to the back because that will end up in a ringlet. And then I keep on sectioning and adding product till the whole head is done. But now I don't use the brush. Take it in two, run that down here. And now I'm just going to do it with my fingers. So I'm running the product through the strands of my hair and then scrunch him up. Done. This amount again to the other side. So the amount of product I use means that my curls are going to be quite defined, and then they will last me a little bit longer. If you want your hair a little bit more free and fluffy, don't use so much product, use less, and it will be really fluffy. So I leave the side bits and I go up to the crown point of my head. This means she doesn't end up flat at the back. I hate when you have that flat hair in the back, so I keep going all the way into the crown. I find if you part your hair all the way through the middle and do one side and the other side, you'll have a really flat crown at the back. So this into the middle part of my hair, which is a very different texture from the other parts of my hair, so I really just take my time and make sure it gets really coated with the conditioner. Okay, and now because I've done them to the side, I just go through the middle of it so that it doesn't cause a part at the back. Done. I want to make sure that this part of the crown doesn't come into the side. I want it at the back because then my hair looks more full. So we take this part of the crown, and same thing, hair's a different texture here, so we want to make sure that we're just coating it really well. And if you do have coarse hair at the crown of your head and your curls, which most curly people do, you can again use the brush there if you want them to be really defined in that area, but then just remember your hair will be really short in that part because it will curl more. So I just tend to do it by adding more product to that area instead of doing it with a brush. Right, last bit. This is what I'm going to have as my front parting, and I don't know, when I have curls, it doesn't matter if the parting is not exactly straight, that is absolutely fine. Drowned rat alert! I don't put too much, so I'm just pulling my fingers through the hair to make sure that it coats all of it. Okay, and then we are going to scrunch. Done. It is a long journey trying to find the hair products that work best in your hair. I found leave-in conditioners that work really well, but they just haven't done for me what this Tresemme conditioner does for me. So you have to go on the journey and you have to try different things and see how it goes. Okay, that's it. If it's a hot day, I would just let it air dry. What I would normally do is I would use one of these towels and I would just pop my hair in the microfiber towel really lightly, just so that it can soak up some of the moisture from it. I would get ready, cream myself, etc., get dressed, and then take the towel off and I would let it air dry. And then once it forms a cast, so what happens is the conditioner gets hard around each curl, and once that cast is formed and it's dry, you can then scrunch all your hair. I normally just take it all in one, twist it around itself, scrunch it and let it go, and then you have really lovely moisturized bouncy curls. But because for this video I'm just going to scrunch the curls with the towel now. So this is what I do if it's cold outside. Take off the excess like how I just done, and then I get the hairdryer. Now you're going to understand in winter I hardly ever have my hair curly because of this extra step. Number one, I don't really like putting heat on my hair too often. Number two, it's just an additional step, and if it's hot outside I can go out like this, it will dry really quickly and then I can just scrunch it myself. But in the winter I have to always use the hairdryer because if I go out with wet hair I will get a cold, it's guaranteed. So we use a diffuser. I don't put the diffuser on directly on my hair. I put it on a medium heat, I put it away from the hair, I just slowly go around my whole head until it's dry, and it can take a long time, which irritates me, but I'm going to do that and come back to you so you can see the end result. We are probably like 90% dry. I'm going to cream my body and I'll come back to you and show you the result. So it's really nice to just kind of take that time, get ready, and now my hair is fully dry. So I 90% dried it with the hairdryer, and then I gave my scalp a minute to just cool down because it got really hot. So now it feels crispy because, I mean, you can hear it because the cast is on it. So I tip my head forward, take all my hair in my hand, twist it, scrunch it, and then let it go and scrunch it. I get all that cast off till it's nice and soft. Now I can feel that it's soft. Flip it back up, and there you have really soft moisturized curls. Tomorrow when I wake up, I will use one of these spritzing bottles and spray my curls down, not too much, but just until they're a little bit damp. And if it needs a little bit more product, I will run a little bit more product through it. If it doesn't, I will leave it. By day 3, I am normally having to put a little bit of Moroccan oil in, and I just do 1 pump. Once it's dry like this, it might not feel as nice and soft as it feels today. It might feel a little bit coarse. So I do 1 pump, rub that through my hands, and I just take it through my hair like really softly and under, and I just do that, and then it's really nice and soft again. And that is literally all I do to my hair, and how easy it is. And as you can see here, where I've done those ends with that brush, they've curled much better, so I don't have straight bits. And soon they will be cut off and they will be gone forever. Hooray. Just thought I'd show you my final outfit before I go out. So cute. And that's it. I'm going for a coffee with my husband. Bye.